Are you leaving or not? If you don't, I'll make you.
My father told me before I left not to fight with others. I'm very strong, and I'm afraid I'll hurt you. I really...
Look at this! Call all the guys out. Someone's causing trouble. Guys, get him out of here. Yes, sir. No, I really am here to study. Why don't you believe me? You! Look, I really came to study. Why don't you believe me? If you don't believe me, ask my grandnephew. Principal, you're finally here. This country bumpkin, he hit me and my friends.
Are you all right?
Principal, we're the ones who got beaten up.
Shut up. Third uncle, are you all right? Third uncle.
It's so boring. When can I finally go to school in the city?
Gunshing! Gunshing! Your admission letter has arrived. Gunshing, you're going to college in the city. Don't ever compare yourself to others. Only by studying will you find your way.
Dad, I'll remember that.
The money in this card, it's for 1 semester of your living expenses. Spend it wisely.
Dancing, buying drinks is a waste of money. Just brew some tea for yourself. If you don't have enough living expenses, then use this stone to get some food.
Dad, Aunt, Uncle, I will definitely study hard and live up to your expectations.
Good, good, good.
Be careful! Write to us when you arrive. Gansheng, you're very strong. When you get to school, you absolutely must not fight with anyone. If you have any trouble, just go to your principal. Dad, I know.
Second brother, how much living expenses did you give Gansheng?
In that bank card, I deposited $14 million for him. For 1 semester, that should be enough, right?
What? $14 million? That's not enough. That's an elite school. I heard the expenses there are very high. With this little money, Gansheng probably won't even dare to buy a bottle of soda. Good thing I secretly gave him 2 pounds of our Da Hong Pao motherbush tea.
Why are you so stingy? When this kid goes to the city, he'll have to treat his classmates to meals. Luckily, I have that raw imperial jade. It should be enough to pay for a few decent meals.
Village Chief! Village Chief! Our village's GDP from last year hasn't been reported yet. The higher-ups are already pushing for it.
Well, just report it then. Last year's GDP was $70 billion.
All right. Oh, and Village Chief, that renowned billionaire Elon Musk, is coming to visit our village. He's already at the village entrance.
What are we waiting for? Quick, come with me to the village entrance to welcome him. Everyone, every household, drive your cars over so they don't look down on us.
All right.
This city really lives up to its reputation as an elite university. The buildings are much more exquisite than those in our village.
Third uncle, have some water. Third uncle, is third grandpa doing well?
Grandnephew, your age is not much different from my father's. If you're fine, they'll be fine.
Right. I'm so confused.
Your city life, it's not so great. You don't even have tea. This is some tea that the elders in our village gave me. Keep it and drink it.
Da Hong Pao Mother Bush tea. 1 gram is worth $28,000. Third uncle, you gave it to me.
What mother bush or not mother bush, isn't it all for people to drink? Actually, I'd rather try some of that milk tea from the city.
All right. You'll have all the milk tea you want.
Only third uncle
Cares about his nephew. Right, third uncle. It just so happens that today is our school's opening ceremony. The major shareholder will be giving a speech. Could you represent third grandpa?
Okay.
Come in.
Principal, you called for me?
Teacher Bai, this is the new student. He's in your hands now.
He must be an impoverished student who came in through the poverty alleviation program, just like the children I taught during my support teaching.
Uncle, stop looking. You should thank Teacher Bai.
Thank you, Teacher Bai. My name is Gansheng Chen. I will definitely study hard.
Chen,
The freshman welcoming party is about to start. I'll take you there so you can get to know your classmates.
Okay.
Oh, right. When you meet the other students later, don't feel burdened. If you have any difficulties, your teacher will help you. Understand?
Han Hui, the major shareholder's son, will be a specially appointed student attending the opening ceremony. He'll speak on behalf of the major shareholder. You must take good care of him.
Principal! Old Han here. I wouldn't dare boast about anything else, but sucking up to important people, that's my specialty.
Oh, Principal, you're busy. Okay.
Hey, look at this outfit I'm wearing. Recognize it?
Armani's latest haute couture. It must be $80,000 or $90,000, right? $88,000.
That's the price.
Right?
Yeah. Teacher Bai is here.
Huh? Why is Teacher Bai with a beggar again? Teacher Bai, at this opening ceremony, why did you bring a beggar? What are you doing?
That's right, Teacher Bai. We know you're kind and can't stand to see beggars starve. You brought him to get a meal, but at least wait until we're done, right?
He's not a beggar. Oh, right. You guys can get to know each other.
From today onwards, we're classmates.
Hold on. You mean you're our classmate?
That's right. He's our new classmate, Gensheng Chen.
Gao, remind me, this is an elite school, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Then how did this guy sneak in?
Could it be that he's Teacher Bai's connection?
Well, excuse me, but I hate people with connections the most. Go somewhere cool and get lost.
What are you thinking? This is our school's new impoverished student. Everyone, you need to get along well and don't treat him differently.
Teacher Bai.
I never said I was an impoverished student.
Chen, you need to be honest, understand? More important than studying is character.
Teacher Bai.
Oh, come on! Chen, I understand that when you see us, you feel inferior. But as your senior, I have to say a few words to you. Look at me. I'm the poorest student in our school. My annual living expenses are only $100,000. But I live very freely, don't I? How about this? From now on, you can hang out with me.
That's certainly very poor. You're the impoverished student, aren't you?
I gave you an out and you're getting cocky, aren't you? Now get lost! What's all this noise? The opening ceremony is about to begin. Why are you still making a racket? Director Han. How did a beggar sneak in here? This is the opening ceremony. Get him out of here quickly. Director Han, how can this be a beggar? This is Teacher Bai's newly recruited impoverished student. An impoverished student? Since when are we allowed to recruit impoverished students?
Director Han, this is his only chance to get out of the mountains. Can't we make an exception?
Teacher Bai, the major shareholder's son will be here any minute. Do you want young master to see that our school has an impoverished student sneaking in? If this causes a bad impression, your future will be ruined. And you, listen to my advice. If you can't get into a circle, don't force your way in. Understand? Director Han, I'm really not an impoverished student. I'm a specially appointed student. Not especially appointed student? You are that person?
Our school would never give admission letters to students whose net worth is less than $5 million. And you even added special appointment. The forgery is too obvious.
Teacher Bai, don't worry. Mine is absolutely real.
All right, that's enough. Consider it my act of charity. You guys find him the most inconspicuous spot. Let him have a good meal and then hurry up and go. Teacher Bai, could you come here for a moment? Seriously, today's school ceremony is about the major shareholder investing in our school. What if that bumpkin ruins it?
Director Han, I truly feel sorry for him.
Aren't country folks supposed to be honest? Look at how he's behaving. He's even faking things. When has our school ever sent admission letters to impoverished students?
Letters?
Chen Jiangzhou, this is really the principal's seal. Could he be the major shareholder that the principal mentioned?
Director Han, what is it? Director Han.
Nothing. Bai, you have to understand. What's wrong with someone having a little vanity after just coming out of the mountains? Since he's come to our school, he's part of our family, isn't he? Don't look at him through biased eyes. Take good care of him, understand?
Okay.
Come on, Gensheng, show everyone the 3 mouths, 1 pig trick.
No problem.
Give it to me. Here, come on, start.
Friends, today I'm going to show you the 3 mouths, 1 pig trick.
What are you doing? How many times have I taught you this? You can't make fun of your classmates.
Teacher Bai, how can this be teasing? We just saw that Gensheng has never eaten anything this delicious before. We just want him to eat his fill.
Chen, is that true?
It's true, Teacher Bai. The food here is absolutely delicious. Normally in my village I can only eat some flowers, grass, and tree roots.
You've had a tough life. Don't worry. As long as you study hard, you definitely won't have this kind of difficult life.
Normally in my village I can only eat cordyceps, stewed Tianshan snow lotus, and ginseng soup. From now on, I don't want to live this kind of bland life anymore.
Exactly, classmates. Look at Chen. He can only eat cordyceps for every meal.
What did you say?
No. Are you saying that flower is a Tianshan snow lotus and that grass is the root of a cordyceps plant?
Ginseng.
Yeah.
No. Even we can only occasionally taste these things. You say you eat them every day.
Yeah, we have them at every meal. We villagers all eat like this.
All the bragging in Dragon City has been blown sky high by him.
I also said our whole village all drives Rolls Royces.
Gensheng. Hey, really? If you can't afford to eat, tell me, brother. Your brother will treat you. You must be starving to have hallucinations.
What do you mean? No, we really eat them every day. These things are very hard to eat.
Right. I understand. We understand best.
Gensheng, I hope you can be a bit more honest. Do you know that the conditions you just mentioned, even the Dragon City's richest cannot achieve?
Dragon City's richest? Isn't their daughter named Su Wan King? She's also at this school, attending classes.
That's right. You even know about that. Su Wan Qing, but she's the school beauty of our school.
Yes. Her father is not only the richest in Dragon City, but also one of the shareholders of our school. I heard that at today's opening ceremony, he will also be coming. If I could meet him, I'd wake up laughing in my dreams.
Are they really that rich? How come I don't know?
Obviously. You came from a mountain village, so of course you wouldn't know.
Look, School Beauty Sue is here.
Let me see. Miss Su, why do you have time to come in person today?
My dad said that the major shareholder of the school will be attending today and asked me to send his regards to that elder gentleman. If it weren't for him, our Su family wouldn't be where it is today.
Good. Then, Miss Su, I'll leave you to it. Feel free to do as you please.
Go ahead, please.
It's really her. You like her?
Obviously. She's our school's beauty. Who wouldn't like her when they see her?
Then I'll help you guys call her over.
You, give me a break. Even someone like me, a rich young master, I'm not even worthy of a second glance. And you think you can call her over?
Perhaps that's because you're not rich enough.
So you, a poor student, can call her over?
Back when our village was doing poverty alleviation, their family was one of our village's poverty alleviation targets.
Get it straight, all right? Is she helping you out? Or are you helping her out?
Gensheng, you're just being stubborn. If the school were to hold some kind of bragging contest, I'd definitely vote for you. You cast a vote too.
Agreed.
I'm not bragging. If our village hadn't supported their family back then, they still wouldn't be able to become the richest in Dragon City.
Gensheng, stop talking. Students bragging a bit normally is nothing, but you already have a serious tendency to compare yourself to others.
Teacher Bai.
I'm not talking nonsense. If you don't believe me, I'll have Wan King come over and tell you.
What? You call her Wan Qing?
Gensheng, if you dare to disrespect my goddess again like this, then don't blame me for being impolite. I've always called her Wan King. She even calls me brother.
Gao, I can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore either. I'll go first.
What are you guys doing?
I'll go first.
Wan King!
Gensheng, why are you here?
My goddess is walking towards me.
She's clearly walking towards me.
Gensheng, when did you get here?
Gensheng, brother.
Genshin, you came without even telling me.
I just got my acceptance letter. Anyway, what about you?
He actually let the school beauty hold his hand. I never thought poverty would become his greatest weapon. He must have pretended to be poor and pitiful in front of the school beauty. That's why she believed him.
Yeah, that's it. I absolutely cannot let the school beauty be deceived. Right. Miss Sue, as for me, I specially opened a bottle of precious red wine for you. It's worth $10,000. I don't know if I can invite Miss Sue for a drink.
Miss Sue, may I have a drink with you? You're giving this kind of wine to one king? One king would definitely not drink it. The quality is too low.
Genshin, you brag too much! It's not Genshin! Why don't you say your family's wine is only fit for feeding pigs? Huh? How did you know? You're amazing! You've got skills. You bring us a good bottle of wine, let us have a taste. Oh yeah! Our opening ceremony this time will be held in Dragon City at a 5-star hotel. This must be a 1982 Lafitte. You've got the guts. Get us one of those.
You two, don't make it difficult for Genshin, alright? He's not like you. How could he understand?
A 1982 Lafitte?
Although it's quite difficult to drink. But we can make do with it. One king, what do you say?
As long as Genshin wants to drink it, one king will drink with him.
Waiter!
Waiter. Hello, how may I help you?
I want a bottle of 1982 Lafitte.
Are you sure you want one bottle of 1982 Lafitte?
I'm sure.
Chen Genshin, I can understand that you want to build good relationships with your classmates. You just came from the mountains and want to save face. I can understand that too. Do you know how expensive that 1982 Lafitte is?
Is it expensive? Back then, when our village had no water, everyone used it to bathe. Oh, Ms. Bai, don't be so nervous. How about I order one for you too? Waiter, 2 bottles.
Genshin, we want to drink it. Right. I've never had it before.
All right, then let's all have 1 bottle each. Every student present today gets 1 bottle each.
Impressive. Chen Genshin, you're impressive.
You're amazing. Classmates, hurry and thank student Chen. Oh, yes.
Right. Besides you, who else can make me laugh?
I heard before that Genshin's village was very rich. It must have developed quite well by now.
It's fine. You all took such good care of me just now. I should show my appreciation too. Show your appreciation?
Student with so much wine, I need to transfer them from headquarters. All right, go ahead. Okay, please wait a moment.
Hungry.
Principal, have you ever given a special appointment letter to a poor student?
What? How could our school have any poor students? Let me ask you, how are the preparations for the major shareholders' unveiling ceremony coming along?
Everything is ready, just waiting for the major shareholder to arrive.
Good. Make sure to take good care of my third uncle. When I get back, I'll reward you handsomely.
All right, Principal.
This admission letter is fake. No! The school ceremony is about to begin. The major shareholder's son will also arrive soon. You, quickly get this beggar out of here.
Okay.
Student, we specially transferred from headquarters 108 bottles of 1982 Lafitte. They are all on the table now. Excuse me, would you like them open?
All these wines.
Chen Genshin, that's enough! Do you know how much these wines cost? You're just a poor student. This is an astronomical figure for you. Excuse me, please open.
All these wines.
Okay, open the wines.
They really opened them.
Oh no, he's completely finished.
Do you remember what you told him before? You said he had no money for food, and you'd arrange it for him.
Damn! Chen Genshin, I did say I'd treat you to a meal, but not these. I won't pay for these wines for you. Don't worry, for this small amount, I don't need you to pay.
Fine. That's good then. Scared you, didn't I?
Student, The total is $10,080,000. Excuse me, how would you like to pay?
Your calculation isn't right, is it?
There are 108 people. Each bottle costs $100,000. The calculation can't be wrong. Hey,
Genshin, I think you actually have no money and are just deliberately causing trouble here. Genshin, you were so domineering when you ordered the wines just now. If you lose face now, it would be truly embarrassing. Otherwise, I can ask for you if there are any discounts or anything.
Discounts? What discounts? No, what I mean is, isn't it common to give tips in the city? They haven't even included the tips. Okay, a flat rate. $13 million.
No, bro. You're playing like this?
I think he's just faking it. When it's time to pay, he'll be dumbfounded.
Student, are you sure it's $13 million?
Chen Genshin, do you know what you're saying?
Don't worry, Ms. Bai. I know the rules here. Hey, wait a moment. I'll go get the card.
No wonder Goddess Sue calls you bro. I'm almost kneeling before you. This is too much pretense.
Excuse me, please wait a moment. The card is in here. It's a bit tricky. Wait for me to get it out.
Genshin, your bank card is wrapped up like a package. Are you going to pay with that? Don't tell me you'll pull out. A student assistance card with only a few $100s in savings, will you?
Maybe. Probably not. This is the allowance my dad gave me. It should be enough to pay. Please wait a little longer. My dad wrapped it up quite tightly.
Chen Genshin, I thought you came to this place to fulfill a great ambition. To study diligently and escape your fate. But what do you look like now? Vain and excessively competitive. You've disappointed me too much. Leave after the ceremony. I cannot teach a student like you.
Ms. Bai, please don't be angry. I'm not boasting. Just wait for me to get it out and pay first.
Hey! Wait a moment.
What? After investigation, your admission letter is fake. Get out now! Hey, wait! I haven't paid the bill yet.
Teachers, you must be mistaken. Genshin wouldn't lie.
I'll let you vote. This is karma. Well, it seems we'll have to pay for this wine. Ourselves. Swiss Bank's Supreme Black Card. Stop!
Goshu, what did you say?
My mom is a bank manager. She showed me a sample of the Swiss Bank's Supreme Black Card before, and it looks just like this.
What? $50 million in assets. Could Chen Genshin not be from a poor family?
This is the living expenses my dad gave me.
Are you sure your living expenses can cover this? This is $10,080,000.
It should be enough, right? I don't even know how much money is in it. The money in here is all from my dad selling rocks.
Wait. Are you saying your dad can get this black card just by selling some old rocks? Did your dad sell gold or silver?
Genshin, do you have enough small change? If not, I'll pay for you.
No, it should be enough.
I'll pay. Waiter. Card payment. Okay. Wait! Genshin, listen. Since you're treating everyone to a fight, you should definitely let your classmates and Sue see your grand gesture when you pay, right? Gao! Got it! I'll go connect it to the big screen right away! Swipe the card.
Okay.
Chen Genshin, this isn't just $1,080. Even Su Wan King can't pay for you. Listen to me. Leave the school quickly. I'll go plead with the principal.
Wan King will pay. No. The family is poor. How can I let her pay? I'll pay.
You! All the students are staring at you. Do you really want to embarrass yourself?
Mr. Bai, it's fine. There isn't much money in this card. Even if the classmates see it, it's fine.
Swipe the card.
Exactly, Mr. Bai. Stop trying to persuade him. Just let Chen, the film emperor, finish his performance in front of Sue.
Oh, film emperor. I'll help you. It's 100 million. This black card is real.
What's with your reaction? Is that a lot? Look quickly, the balance changed. What's going on? Try swiping it again. Okay. The card machine is broken. The balance card cleared to 0. And the card machine is malfunctioning. What's happening?
I know. My mom told me there are two possibilities for this situation. Either the balance on this card is too high, or this card is completely fake.
You mean there's too much money in this card?
How is that possible? It must be insufficient balance on this card. Multiple payment failures caused the card machine to malfunction.
Right, that must be it.
How could he have 100 million? This must be fake. How is that possible? My dad gave me this card himself. How could it be fake? I'll call my dad and ask him.
Limited edition pure gold Nokia. Has Gensheng's family really become successful?
Hello, Dad? Did you not unfreeze my card? It takes 2 days? Then how can I pay?
The school ceremony is about to start. Let's see how you handle this.
Hey, nephew. So, for the opening ceremony, I ordered a bottle of wine for each classmate, but my card can't pay right now. Can you help pay for it?
Enough! Chen Gensheng, please leave.
Teacher Bai, don't be angry. I had my nephew pay the bill.
Nephew. Gensheng, we're both elderly. Your nephew must still be drinking milk, right? How can you have him cover the bill? Use that baby bottle to pay the bill?
Listen to me. Hurry up and leave now. Your phone is still that old flip phone. If you can't pay for this wine, you'll go to jail. If you leave now, the school can still cover for you.
No,
Hello, Principal?
I already know about the wine. The school will pay. By the way, when the shareholder speaks on stage later, you must be careful. That new teaching building we just built was donated by a major shareholder. The name on it is that person's name. Only they can unveil it. Understand? Okay.
Yes, all right. The principal called. The principal already knows about this, and the principal paid the bill. The principal paid?
He just said to have his nephew pay the bill. Could it be that the principal is his nephew?
Gao, are you out of your mind? The principal is his nephew. Then how could the principal be related to him? What he just said about his nephew, I'm telling you, that's purely a coincidence.
Exactly. Today is our school celebration. Our principal has a big heart. He just doesn't want to make a scene.
Director Han, then he...
Just got incredibly lucky.
Chen Gensheng, you should leave.
leave? Where to? I haven't even had my wine yet. Come on, One King. This taste isn't as good as our village's homemade liquor.
Gensheng, this wine is already considered the best in the city.
All right, I'll just make do with it. Classmates, I'm new here today, so please show me some respect. Let's all have a drink together.
Go.
Cheers. Perhaps Director Han was right. Respecting others' fate, perhaps he was simply destined to remain in the remote mountains his entire life. As long as he doesn't cause any more trouble, we'll just let him leave after the opening ceremony. After all, this is his last chance to see life beyond the mountains.
Students and teachers, the opening ceremony is now beginning. Next, let's give a warm round of applause for the board directors who have made significant contributions to our school to give their speeches.
This is the CEO of Lin Group, one of our school's board directors.
And that person, the general manager of Changxing Construction, is also a board director.
I also heard today that Sue will be speaking on stage on behalf of her father.
Sue's family is not only the wealthiest in the city, but also our school's second largest shareholder.
Exactly.
We really can't compare to them.
That's true. I just wonder how Chen Gensheng, this country bumpkin, got to know Sue. Once Sue goes on stage later, he'll realize the gap between them.
Gensheng, I'm going up now. You can come with me.
My dad told me not to be too ostentatious, but the principal told me to represent my dad on stage. I agreed, so I can't go back on my word. All right, let's go. Oh no.
He went on.
Chen Gensheng, what are you doing?
Teacher Bai, Director Han told me to go on stage.
He called for the school's board members.
That's right. Then I should definitely go up.
You!
Chen Gensheng, Director Han said board members. At the very least, they've donated money to the school. Not just a few bottles of wine.
And those bottles of wine were all paid for by the principal on your behalf. Now you think you're a shareholder? You really don't know the rules, do you?
So, how does one become a board member?
At the very least, you have to invest in the school, right?
The people on stage, they don't compare to me at all. If I don't go up, they won't even dare to speak.
Hey, Chen Gensheng, why are you being so stubborn? Everyone on that stage is a big shot. Once you go up there, you won't just be kicked out so easily.
This entire school is from our village.
Chen Gensheng, if you keep acting like this, acting out, I won't be able to save you either.
Teacher Bai, don't worry. I really am.
Teacher Bai, please don't worry. It's fine. Brother Gensheng, come up with me.
Okay, don't worry, teacher.
Waiter, give everyone here one ice cream each. It's on me.
Hey, Tiger, what do you mean by this?
Think about it. He arranged a bottle of wine for each person, and he got to go on stage. So can I also... Then I can personally expose his true face.
Exactly. We absolutely cannot let the school beauty be deceived by this kid. Waiter, a pack of toilet paper for everyone, also on me.
Classmates, now let's invite our second largest board representative, the daughter of Zhengcheng's richest man, and also a student at our school, Miss Su Wan King Su, to the stage. Our chairman Su this year, for our school, donated 10 million yuan in funds, making our school's facilities all brand new. Come, let's give a round of applause for Miss Su.
Thank you, everyone. I believe my father also hopes the school will get better and better. Here, I'll make the decision to have my father add another 20 million in investment.
Great. Thank you, Miss Su.
Look, Miss Su is so generous.
For a poor student like me, I'm destined to have no connection with her in this lifetime.
But compared to that Chen Gensheng, am I not really a poor student?
Okay, let's invite the next board member to the stage.
Hey,
Why did you come up here?
Get down.
Didn't you tell me to come up? You... Hello, everyone. My name is Chen Gensheng. I just treated everyone to drinks earlier. He really went up. Let's go up too.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Director Han. Golgo and I also bought things for the classmates. What I bought was ice cream. What he bought was toilet paper.
Get out, all of you! Hey, Chen Gensheng, why aren't you getting down? Ask them what they donated. That wasn't a projector. It was air conditioners donated to our school. What did you donate? Just those few bottles of cheap wine and the principal paid for it all. Are you crazy?
Director Han, my family donated too.
Oh, come. Tell me what your family donated. Donating you a poor student?
Maybe you even brought a bag of potatoes and sweet potatoes.
Now that's a board member. We've never seen that before.
Director Han, my family donated a building.
Don't mess around if it's not you. It's all donated by the major shareholders.
This is what my family donated.
What do you mean? Are you still going on about it? Then who will handle this situation?
Chen Gensheng, come with me.
Teacher Bai, I'm not going down. I haven't spoken yet.
What are you still talking about? You speak then. What do you want to say? Do you want to make the major shareholders angry and withdraw their investment from us? Hey, no.
They can't withdraw their investment. My dad said this acceptance letter of mine came because of this building. If they withdraw their investment, I won't have a place to study.
Exactly. You really now have no place to go to school. I.e.
Chen Gensheng, are you done causing trouble? You're impersonating a specially appointed student. Bragging about a drink or two is one thing. Do you know what this is? This building is donated by the major shareholders. It's Longcheng's highest spec high-tech laboratory building, costing 5 billion. I heard even the building's plaque was named by the major shareholder using his son's name. You dare to brag about this? You're crazy!
Oh, I understand now. This building is definitely named after me officially. My dad, really, always does these kinds of face-saving things.
Amazing. Chen Gensheng, it really has to be you.
Ignorance is bliss. To save face in front of Su Xiaohua isn't done this way.
Just this one building. It's nothing. My dad has donated several buildings across the country.
Huh? This is a bit too much. You'll be exposed sooner or later. This is too much.
Gensheng, don't you want to show off in front of the school beauty then? You see that button, right? As long as you press it, it will broadcast live the unveiling ceremony. Let's see if this building is really named after you.
Oh, right. I have to check. If it really is my name, I need to call my dad. This is too much showing off.
Stop it! That's for the shareholders' young master of the opening ceremony.
Chen Gensheng, don't be rash.
Chen Gensheng, you're too audacious.
Chen Gongsheng, are you crazy?
Teacher Bai, what's wrong?
This building is donated by the major shareholder. It was unveiled by the major shareholder's son. Continuation. And now you've unveiled it ahead of time. If we offend the major shareholder, the entire school can't afford it.
Teacher Bai, we don't have to bear anything. This thing should have been unveiled by me in the first place. Look, there are still 40 seconds.
You're truly beyond help. This major shareholder, even the principal can't afford to offend. Miss Sue can't afford to offend him either. Back then we shouldn't have let you into this school.
Oh, God. Did we perhaps go too far? Ultimately, we instigated him by pushing the buttons.
It seems so. Gongsheng.
That. There are still 30 seconds left. Hurry up now and apologize to that important person. Maybe there's still a chance to salvage this continuation. Salvage? What salvage?
Get lost! Young master, I know you're down there. Please come out now. I'll definitely give you a satisfactory answer.
Young master! Director Han, I don't need any satisfactory answer from you. Besides, I'm not some young master.
You scoundrel! Of course you're not a young master!
Chen Gongsheng, come here quickly. Apologize to that important person at once.
Teacher Bai, why don't you believe us? This building was donated by our family.
No, Chen Gongsheng, at this point, there's no need to be stubborn. If this building was donated by you, I'll on the spot take a bath with this Lafitte.
That is, I will drink this bathwater Lafitte continuation. People in my village say city folks know how to have fun and party hard. It seems it's true then.
Aren't you going to apologize?
I won't.
You two come up and help.
Gongsheng Building. Chen Gongsheng. Could that important person really be his dad?
I've already told you, this must be something my dad did. He loves doing things like this.
Chen Gongsheng, are you really the son of that major shareholder?
I told you long ago, but you didn't believe me.
Young master, look at this situation. Wait.
Director Han. Teacher Bai. This matter is just a misunderstanding. This Gongsheng building and Chen Gongsheng have nothing to do with each other. It was the school wanting us to remember the school's nurturing of us, to remember the major shareholder's kindness towards us. Think about it, Director Han. That major shareholder is such a cultivated person. Would they be so lacking in substance? Naming it after their son?
Continuation.
No, my dad just used...
Zhengsheng's name. Stop quibbling. With my score of 150, continuation, I analyzed these two characters, and it was incredibly simple.
Damn, Tiger, your college entrance exam Chinese score of 150 is full marks.
What Chinese? I'm talking about the total score on the entrance exam. Gengshing. As for me, everything I do is for your own good. You're bragging so much it's getting bigger and bigger, and it'll be hard to wrap up in the end. As your classmate, I will definitely help you correct yourself.
Oh, so do I still have to thank you?
No need. It's all part of my duty.
Gengshing, stop being stubborn. With my Taiga's score of 150, it ranks high in the whole school. You can't argue with that. What he says is absolutely authoritative.
Okay.
It's not at all what you think. My dad wasn't very cultured. He named this building after me just to show off.
Enough! You took it upon yourself to unveil it for the major shareholder. I'll report this matter. No one can protect you. I'm going to call the principal right now.
Brother Gengsheng, don't worry. My dad and the major shareholder have some connections. I'll go ask my dad to put in a good word for you.
No. It's because my dad didn't come.
You should say less. Miss Sue, then I'll trouble you.
Hello, principal.
How is it? Did that person who gave the speech after unveiling our building feel very happy? It was named after him after all.
Oh dear, principal, something's wrong. Oh, this unveiling ceremony was mistakenly claimed by some hick. What do you think we should do?
How outrageous.
So reckless.
That Chen Gongsheng?
Third uncle, then it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Third uncle.
It's fine. That's it for now. I have other things to do. I'll be back later.
The principal said about third uncle. What did he mean? Ah. Maybe the principal was busy entertaining his third uncle while on the phone. I must have misheard.
Lucky for you. The principal had things to do today.
And on top of that, it's definitely because of today's opening ceremony he didn't want to escalate things and anger that young master.
He definitely wouldn't dare to escalate things. With my status, he's not even qualified to sit at the same table with me.
Bye, E. Look who was brought here. After the opening ceremony, make sure he gets kicked out.
Teacher Bai, don't worry. As for Gengsheng's matter, consider it handled.
I don't need your help. I didn't do anything wrong. At this point, Su Xiaohua is actually still helping him. What am I lacking compared to him?
Xiaohua might dislike people who brag.
No, I don't believe it. It seems I'll have to use that move.
Tiger, are you sure you want to do this? He's forcing me to do it. Chen Gengsheng, just talking is useless. Bragging isn't a skill. I'm not bragging. Gengsheng, everyone knows you're a poor student, and that admission letter might even be fake. If Tiger gets serious, you'll be in a really bad spot. I'm really not a poor student. You can't just because you're a poor student be jealous of me. I genuinely consider you a friend, even though your yearly living expenses are only 100,000 yuan. You are indeed quite poor, but I won't look down on you.
Damn! Tiger, make your move!
Chen Gengsheng, I originally wanted you to mend your ways, but I didn't expect you'd dare to mislead Su Xiaohua. Today I'll show you the strength of a real man. Let me reintroduce myself.
I am the president of the sports club, known in the martial arts world as Thunderhand Wen Tailan. I challenge you to a one-on-one fight.
Originally, I wanted to interact with you as an ordinary person, but all I got in return was your ingratitude. Fine. I'm revealing my hand. Today, I'll show you that I can handle you with just one hand.
Tai, you're awesome. Gengsheng, I advise you to quickly admit your mistake and stay away from Su. Otherwise, Tai will be very angry, and the consequences will be severe. How severe? Tai is a Taekwondo master, a 6th-degree black belt. But you're from the mountains, so you probably haven't heard of it and don't know what that means. Anyway, in this school, if Tai says he's number 2, no one dares to say they're number 1. That powerful? Of course. So you should admit your mistake now and stop trying to deceive Su. We're all classmates. Tai won't do anything to you. So how many mountains has Tai split? Split mountains? What mountains?
What are you doing? What are you showing off with those old rings?
When I'm bored in my village, I like to split mountains. These are the marks I made for myself. Every time I split all the rocks on a mountain, I put on a ring. I've already split 5 mountains. If I hadn't come to school today, I'd have finished the 6th mountain already. You mean you split 5 mountains made of piled up rocks, one by one? When I'm bored in my village, I just like to train. Tai.
All right, quite the mountain splitter. Every time I sink a sea, I pull out a hair. This is the 100th sea I've sunk.
I'm serious, I'm not kidding.
All right, let's say you're not kidding. Then let's do it. Gengsheng, you're from the countryside. You don't know what Taekwondo is. It's fine. Today, let's just arm wrestle.
How about we change the event? In my village, no one can beat me at arm wrestling.
What do you mean? Are you saying I'm not even as good as your village elders?
All right. Well, I warned you. Don't blame me if you get hurt later.
Gengsheng, things have already escalated. Isn't that enough for you? Tai's 6th-degree black belt isn't fake.
Ms. Bai, my mountain splitting isn't fake either. I'm definitely going to win.
I'm not going to bother with you anymore. Anyway, after the ceremony, you won't be my student.
Wait, Ms. Bai, I'm serious. I'm definitely going to win.
Miss Bai, since Gengsheng wants to compete, he must be confident, right, Gengsheng?
Exactly. Back then, when I competed against the 80-year-old elder in our village, I beat him several times. He even begged for mercy.
No way, Gengsheng. You beat an 80-year-old man in arm wrestling and you're bragging about it? You're amazing.
Come on. Place your bets. The odds are open. Tai's odds are 1 to 2. Gensheng's odds are 1 to 100. Who wants to bet? I bet on tie to win.
$1,000.
I'm betting on tie too. I'll bet 10,000.
I'm betting on tie too.
Wang King, what do these odds mean? Why is no one betting on me?
Exactly. No one believes you can win, so they're all betting on him.
Of course. So I'm actually very strong. Now, put down 50,000.
Before I left, my dad told me not to cause trouble, but also not to lose face. Well then, I'll bet 100,000 on Genshin.
Who's the idiot betting on Genshin? Genshin, you? Can you even afford that 100,000?
$100,000 isn't much. This phone of mine is worth $100,000.
That cheap knockoff button phone of yours is worth a few hundred at most. You want Sue to pay for you, right?
No. I'm paying for it myself.
Don't bluff. That's $100,000.
$100,000 isn't a lot. Oh. Right. Even though $100,000 is your living expenses for a year, you're a financially struggling student. You don't understand me, but I understand you.
Genshin! Betting $100,000 on himself.
Hey there. I'll pay for Genshin's bet.
No. I said I'll pay for this myself.
Before, when Dad took me to discuss volunteer work, if Genshin hadn't protected me, I probably wouldn't have made it. If Genshin is just spending some money for entertainment, I'm more than happy to do it.
I'll bet 110,000.
200,000.
210,000.
300,000.
Genshin, are you determined to shamelessly live off someone else's money? Let me tell you, you're taking Sue's money. Do you have no backbone at all?
No! I said I'm paying for this myself.
Genshin, I only have $300,000 in pocket money. I can't go any higher.
It's fine. I'm paying for this myself.
I'll bet 310,000. 1 million.
$1 million.
1 million, Genshin. I really can't get $1 million. I'd have to ask my dad. If he found out about this, he might not give it to me.
Don't worry. This money won't be coming from you.
When the time comes, if there's no other way, I'll have to beg my dad. At worst, I'll be grounded.
He was entrusted to me by the principal. Now only the principal can deal with this. Principal, I can't control Genshin anymore. His character is really problematic.
Fine.
You're really something. When you lose, let's see how you'll pay.
It's just a small amount. We're just having fun, right?
You can still back out now. It's not too late. Otherwise, not only will you lose money, but you'll also get hurt.
Hurt? Me? I won't get hurt. You, on the other hand, should probably wear some protective gear or something.
Genshin, you're too arrogant. Today I'll teach you a good lesson on behalf of your family.
After beating him, I'll ask Gao not to charge him money. Then, in Sue's eyes, I'll not only be very powerful, but also a gentleman. Kill two birds with one stone.
All right, come on, go for it.
Not bad. You've got some skill. But compared to me,
You'll still lose.
Put some effort into it. Tai, put more effort into it. You.
This. Are you even trying?
Put some effort into it. All right.
You're making me do this.
Come on. My $10,000 are on the line.
It's my turn.
Brother Tai, your hand. Don't move. It's broken.
Look, I told you I'm strong. You weren't hurt, were you?
It's fine. I am Benlei Shouwen Tai. How could I get hurt? Not a scratch.
Then, you really are amazing. I remember, back when I was playing with the old man in our village, he dislocated his shoulder then.
Just a dislocation. Doesn't that mean I, a proud black belt sixth dan, am no match for an old man?
Everyone just saw it. Then you lost, didn't you?
Lost? It's the rule of the martial world. Best 2 out of 3. I just wasn't serious just now.
All right then, let's have another round. This time I won't go easy on you.
I was holding back just now. If we do it again, I'll be completely ruined. But if I don't compete, Xiaohua will definitely look down on me. You, like this. First, give me the betting money. Otherwise, if I win against you later, I won't even be able to pay, right?
Right.
Fine. It's just $1 million, isn't it? I just forgot. The card my dad gave me hasn't been unfrozen yet. Mr. Bai, do you have $1 million? Otherwise, can you lend it to me first?
No! When I was advising you earlier, you wouldn't listen to me, would you?
One King, can you lend it to me first?
Genshin, I just told you. I only have 300,000.
This... I told you so! You don't have this money. So in the end, aren't you still asking Mr. Bai and Xiaohua for it? Someone like you, wouldn't compete with you at all. It's a good thing we're not competing. Otherwise, Brother Tai's deposit money I wouldn't be able to produce.
I'll use this to cover my $1 million. What you're saying is, you're using this worthless thing as collateral for $1 million? Is that not okay?
Chen Gensheng, you're crazy. You're taking this junk as collateral for $1 million?
My dad and them sell these kinds of stones. This stone from the mountain behind our village is the best one. This one, before leaving, my 5th uncle personally gave to me. Are you saying your dad previously sold that stone was this one? Yeah, this stone is quite valuable. It should be worth 1 or 200 million.
1 or 200 million? Are you crazy? Chen Gensheng, this thing you brought to my house to prop up a table leg, I wouldn't even use. And you say 1 or 200 million?
Is it spirit money? My dad told me about this one. It's quite valuable. It seems to be some kind of imperial green. Raw jade. It seems...
Imperial green, the finest among jade. Such a large piece, it's probably worth 1 or 200 million.
Mr. Bai, did you forget? This guy is the biggest braggart. My dad and I saw it at a client's house. As big as a fist. Imperial green. That's something to put on the altar. In an ordinary household, how could there be? Doesn't your family have any? In our village, there are many stones like this. Children play with these like glass beads.
Genshin, please stop talking. The size, we don't even have.
One King, I'm really not lying. It's really valuable.
Enough, Chen Gensheng. Unless you can prove this imperial green jade is real, otherwise don't even think about competing with me.
Let me take a look.
Director Han.
Back in the day, in the Jade world, whoever saw me had to call out Han Banyan. I could authenticate anything.
Director Han, when you were young, you were this amazing, huh?
When I was young, I was also a formidable figure. Trash like this, I could tell its authenticity in minutes.
Director Han, please take a look.
Professional.
Hello, my daughter.
I want to ask you a favor.
What is it? Is what you're saying true? Such a large piece of imperial green? That's a peerless Jade King. Good, good, good. Daddy will be there soon. Someone, Director Su, what is it? Quick, quick, quick. Get our private jet ready. I need to go to my daughter's school.
Director Su, that private jet of ours, didn't you just say you were sending it abroad to a client with a 10 billion order?
Then what's the point of sending it? Let them themselves take a taxi. I heard Brother Chen's son, young Master Chen, and One King are at the same school. If I were to give this peerless Jade King to young Master Chen, and on the side introduce them to each other, and if young Master Chen takes a liking to One King... What are you waiting for?
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Yes, yes, yes!
So good.
Director Han, aren't you Han Banyan? How many times has it been?
Such a peerless Jade King! How could it be so easily seen through?
Exactly.
Right.
If you ask me about this stone...
How is it?
It's just a stone.
Mr. Han, you can't do this. We are counting on this stone to make money. You can't possibly not see it, can you?
Nonsense! What do you mean I can't see this? As for this stone, roughly, maybe... It's not certain. It's just an ordinary stone. It doesn't even qualify as raw jade.
That's fake. Tengen check. What's the verdict now? Mr. Han, this can't possibly be fake. I remember very clearly. Back then, it was like Buffett even came to buy this stone, and my uncle didn't even sell it.
How dare you! I, Han Banyan, do you think I'd misjudge it? You think you can fool me? You're the only poor student that can produce raw jade.
I'm not a poor student. This stone is definitely real.
All right. Chen Gensheng, this thing, if it's fake, it's fake. Someone dishonest like you, when I lie, wouldn't deign to deal with.
Now, in the eyes of Xiaohua, I must be very handsome.
Okay. My dad said when he went out, city folk know good quality. But it seems they don't know good quality now, do they?
Wait a minute! According to our trade customs, if fake goods appear, they must be publicly destroyed.
Destroy it? Director Hui, I don't mean to look down on you, but if you destroy it, the rest of your life you'll probably spend paying off debts.
How dare you! A fake item talking to me like that? I'll destroy it then! So what? Let me tell you my rules as Hui. If they are broken, how can I establish myself? Believe it or not, I'll destroy it right now.
Director Hui, you really can't afford to pay.
Genshin a fake one. Director Hui can't afford it. Even if it were real, Director Hui would pay you double without even batting an eye.
That's true.
Then smash it.
I'll really smash it then.
Stop! Who dares smash the absolute Jade King?
It's Director Muji. The wealthiest in Longcheng is Su, the school beauty's father. What did he just say? Absolute what?
Director Muji, I see you've come in person. You didn't tell me?
How could I have come? I came precisely for the absolute Jade King.
Director Muji, that's not exactly the absolute Jade King. It's actually this one that has turned green.
And it's Imperial Green. Top quality Imperial Green. The absolute Jade King. It's ruined.
This, who smashed it?
Director Hui smashed it. He even said if this turned out to be real, he'd pay me double. Right, Director Hui?
Truly.
Wrap it up. Even though it's broken, it's still the absolute Jade King. Equally precious. But Genshin probably won't mind, will he? Young man, you see, I'll give you the market price. I'll give you 200 million. Would you be willing to sell it to me?
Fine. Anyway, in our back mountains, there are plenty, like toys.
Director Musico! Where do you get off talking? If it weren't for you, it wouldn't have been destroyed. One king, later, I'll take you to meet someone. He's a very important person.
Dad, how important is he?
It's fine to tell you. He's the new student at your school, isn't he? And he's the young master of the family who is the largest shareholder of your school. Let me put it this way. Our Su family became the wealthiest in Longcheng thanks to their support. It was because they supported us that we rose to become the richest in Longcheng.
So what's his name? Today is the opening ceremony. He might be here.
I remember his name was something like Genshin.
The principal is in trouble.
What happened?
Your third uncle at the opening ceremony was mistaken for a poor student, and even the extremely valuable Imperial Green Jade brought from home was smashed by Director Hui.
What? Hui? Are you trying to get fired? If my third uncle gets angry, our school will be flattened. Quick, drive to the opening ceremony.
Genshin?
Sir, are you looking for me?
Oh, you're young Master Chen.
Young Master Chen, earlier, Genshin said Su Wan King was their poverty alleviation recipient. Is that true?
I'm not some young Master Chen, I am Genshin.
Wan King, you two know each other?
Dad.
He's
the one I told you about before, Genshin, who saved me.
Oh, wonderful. Young Master Chen is indeed a distinguished gentleman. You see, I still want to buy your things and give them to you. What a situation this has become. Just as you said, double. I'll give you another 200 million.
Uncle Su, I think you're mistaken. Genshin is completely fake. Think about it. He even got into our school as a poor student, didn't he? How could he possibly be the son of that major shareholder? Or how could he be that young master?
The Chen family village has immense wealth, so their son couldn't possibly be so uncouth. This jade rough, where did you get it from?
I found it in the back mountains. I have many more in the back mountains.
So ignorant, and you're still bragging like this. You must have mistaken him.
Uncle Su, although Genshin usually brags a lot, but seeing him make a mistake.
Impersonating young Master Chen. Your audacity is a bit much, isn't it?
Impersonating? I'm not impersonating. I am Genshin.
Nonsense! The Chen family's young master couldn't possibly be a poor student or dress like a beggar. Brother Chen is the person I respect most. I will never allow anyone to offend him. As one of the school's shareholders, I now declare you are expelled.
Director Muzi, you don't need to fire him. His admission letter is all fake. He doesn't even qualify as a student of our school.
Director Muzi, he isn't doing it on purpose. He came from the mountains. This is his only chance to leave the mountains.
how do you also want to be fired?
Dad, you can't do this. Even if he's not some young master from the Chen family, he at least saved me.
You, Wang King. You don't seem to be studying as hard lately, do you? From today on, you're not allowed to go out.
Dad, how can you?
Shut up! And you are no longer a student of this school, so you have no right to stay here anymore. Someone, get him out of here.
Even if you're going to kick me out of school, you still have to discuss it with my nephew.
Who is your nephew? What I Muji say is final.
Nephew, why aren't you here yet? Your third uncle is being taken away on your turf.
And you're still talking nonsense. Throw him on the street.
Muzi, how dare you?
Muzi, how dare you?
Run, nephew. You're finally here. Principal, you're finally here. This opening ceremony is about to end. Director Su...
Muzi! And wait, how dare you disrespect my third uncle?
Principal, the third uncle you mentioned is... Chen, look, you've arrived just in time. I just brought a piece of top-quality jadeite, and I wanted to give it to that young master from Mr. Chen's family. I heard by seniority, he seems to be your third uncle, right?
This...
Grandnephew Janjong, if you don't come any sooner, your third uncle, I will be expelled from school.
Shen Gangsheng, this is the principal, and also the younger relative of the major shareholder. Even Director Su has to show him 3 parts respect. Are you crazy?
Yeah, Gangsheng. Even my dad doesn't dare to offend the principal.
Janjo is incompetent. Caused third uncle to be wrong. Please, third uncle, administer family discipline.
You child. You're already so old and you want me to administer family discipline on you? If my dad knew about this, who knows how he punished me.
Third uncle is right.
Actually, it's not a big deal. I just need you to explain to everyone that I was really brought in by you, and that's enough. Otherwise, I'll be sent back by the school. And it will be hard to explain to my dad.
All of you listen carefully. Chen Gengsheng, I personally recruited as a student. Without my permission, no one can expel him.
It's over. So he's that young master, and also the principal's third uncle.
Chen, what do you mean by this? Could it be that he...
Su Muzi, your Su family in Longcheng the title of riches, don't you want it anymore? You don't need my third uncle to say a word, just one word from me. And my Chen family's capabilities in Jiangnan province can achieve it.
Chen, Move!
Third uncle,
This...
the opening ceremony has already ended. How about I escort you back to your dorm?
Okay.
Teacher, bye.
Wang King, then I'll be going.
Let's go.
Dad, the principal and Gengsheng are...
It's over, Wang King. Dad is too hateful. I shouldn't have listened to you just now. He's really young Master Chen from Mr. Chen's family. He is indeed Principal Chen's third uncle.
Could it be that Gengsheng is truly the son of the major shareholder?
The reason why we became the richest in Longcheng is because back then we relied on the Chen family to lift us out of poverty. Wang King, get ready. Now, we've offended the Chen family, let alone in Longcheng from now on. But even in the entire Jiangnan province, we won't have a place to stand.
What he said, is it all true? I misunderstood him.
You all misunderstood. Teacher Bai, did the principal officially instruct you to give special attention to that Chen Gengsheng?
No.
Then it makes sense. Chen Gengsheng was originally the principal's poor relative. It was the principal who used his personal power to recruit him as a poor student. Now that such a big incident has happened, and in front of the whole school and so many teachers and students, there's definitely no way to resolve it. So that's why he was made to impersonate the identity of the major shareholder's son.
That makes sense. After all, Uncle Su, you see, you don't know them, right?
That's for sure. I knew it. Young Master Chen. How could he be dressed so shabbily? Isn't that right?
Oh my. It's like that.
Chen Gengsheng, is what they're saying true?
3 million. A $3 million project. I can make the decision without asking my dad. Then the cordyceps are just growing in the field. You can go dig them yourself. Ah. Okay. Teacher Bai is still angry with me. She won't even come downstairs to see me.
Hey, are you that impoverished student from our school?
Oh, yes.
Are you looking for Teacher Bai?
Yes, I've been waiting for her all day, but haven't seen her.
Deputy Director Wang. Deputy Director Wang was talking with her. He said he wanted to discuss the Outstanding Student Award. If all goes well, she'll be out soon. But this Deputy Director Wang is a bit lecherous.
What do you mean? A deputy director, no less. In broad daylight, resorting to under-the-table deals?
You don't know. This Deputy Director Wang, his name is Wang Qinshou. In our school, he's very influential. All ordinary teachers in our school have to listen to him. It's just that.
Just what? Hey, speak up! You're killing me with anxiety!
Our school recently got a quota for Outstanding Student Awards. Wang Qinshou heard about it and withheld the quota. And he also time and again tried to take advantage of Teacher Bai.
What? Have designs on Teacher Bai? Fine. I'm going to tell my grandnephew. I'll have him fired. Let's see him act smug then.
Huh? You. Hey.
Teacher Bai. Teacher Bai.
Why are you here?
Teacher Bai, didn't I make you angry today? I stewed some of this cordyceps in snow lotus soup. Haven't you skipped meals all day?
I don't want it. You are no longer my student.
All right, Teacher Bai. You've been in Director Han's office pleading for him all afternoon. We've already brought something as an apology, so stop being so stubborn.
You talk too much.
Then I won't disturb you guys. Bye-bye.
Teacher Bai. I made you angry today. I know I was wrong.
You didn't make me angry. You shouldn't be so concerned with saving face and have such a strong competitive spirit. Your mission is to leave the mountains. Understand?
Teacher Bai, I'll remember it. I will definitely work hard in the future and live up to your expectations.
If there's a next time, I definitely won't be your teacher anymore.
Okay, I promise. Then this.
Soup. I'm actually a bit hungry. Consider it your apology. You must be truly repentant, right?
Hi, who is this?
Deputy Director Wang. This is my student. Is there something?
You're that impoverished student, aren't you?
Bai, I've told you as long as you agree to my conditions, I can give you the Outstanding Student Award. You said yourself, you had to drag around this burden. What are you after?
Who are you?
I am the Vice Director of the school, Wang Qinshou.
Oh, so you're the infamous Vice Director.
That's right.
I heard you're old, ugly, and lecherous, and you want to hit our Teacher Bai.
I am the school's Vice Director. What are you saying? Be careful. I'll beat you up.
Beat me up? You, a Vice Director, are actually doing such things? Today I will dispense justice.
What are you doing?
Let me tell you, Teacher Bai is my teacher. If I ever see you again bullying our Teacher Bai, I'll beat you up every time.
Chen Genxing, stop! Let's not cause trouble, okay?
Teacher Bai, something like this, you don't need to tolerate. If you tolerate it, he'll only become more aggressive and bully you. I absolutely will not allow a scumbag like him to bully you, Teacher Bai.
But...
It's okay, Teacher Bai. I'm here for you. Let's go.
Something big has happened, Chen Genxing. What exactly did you do to Wang Qinshou last night?
I didn't do anything. I just taught him a little lesson. What's wrong?
You're digging a pit for Bai Yi. Wang Qinshou went early this morning to report to Director Han. In an hour, he's going to hold a special criticism meeting. Bai Yi is going to be in trouble.
It's fine. I'm here. I'll handle it.
Teacher Bai, why are you in such a hurry to go somewhere?
I have a very important meeting. I have to go.
Teacher Bai, tell me, is it that Wang Qinshou fellow who's causing you trouble?
Don't guess wildly. It's just some minor issues with work assignments.
You're still hiding things from me. Teacher Bai, don't worry, I won't let you be bullied.
Didn't Chen Genxing come with you? What's he coming for? This Chen Genxing, I clearly told him it's because he beat up Wang Qingshou that you were called into the meeting. At least come and apologize to Wang Qingshou.
Why are you telling him this? He's just a student with no power or influence at home. Coming here won't help.
By E. I hear you've repeatedly defied superiors and offended Vice Director Wang. According to school rules, you must be suspended. You have no objections, right?
Director Han, there are other causes for these matters, and our teaching is not problematic at all. You can't, without thoroughly investigating the matter and its truth, just arbitrarily punish me.
By E, oh by E, how many times have I told you that the school isn't just about teaching and educating people? You also have to consider the superior-subordinate relationship, right? No matter how well you teach, regarding this incident, will I, because you teach well, show you leniency?
I know you and Wang Qingshou are related, but please investigate justly and thoroughly. Give me a reasonable resolution.
Bai, how are you speaking to your superior?
Don't change the subject. I am stating facts. Is there a problem?
You! Given her situation, cousin, I suggest dealing with her severely. Immediate suspension.
Bai E, you are in a very dangerous situation right now. Your attitude is very arrogant. That person, Vice Director Wang, has already presented your evidence of assault. Do you know how serious the impact of this is at school? It's very difficult for me.
Director Han, you can't just listen to him. He's only telling his side of the story.
Hey! What? Yes. All right, I understand. Everyone, I just received a call. The major shareholder is coming to our school soon. Everyone, please stand up. Prepare to welcome the major shareholder.
I didn't expect the major shareholder would actually come, and I really need to make a good impression.
Bai E, this matter, let's put it aside for now. After the major shareholder leaves, we can discuss everything.
Teacher Bai, if Director Han really punishes you because of this matter, what will you do?
It's fine. At worst, I'll quit being a teacher. I'll go back to the mountains to teach.
The major shareholder is here. Everyone, please give them a round of applause. Welcome to our school. I am Han Hui, the director of this school. Welcome. It's an honor. It's an honor.
Why? Seeing me as such a surprise?
Isn't it you, you brat, who all day long only knows to borrow the principal's power and act tough? Isn't that right? No.
That's not it. If not, then get out of the way. Your mouth stinks worse than our village's Wang Kai.
It's not you.
Oh, isn't this Vice Director Wang meeting again today?
Why is it you again? You stinking poor student. You really are like a lingering ghost.
I heard there's something exciting happening today. Since I have nothing to do today, I just came to see.
Qingshou, don't be afraid. He's just a distant poor relative of the principal. The principal won't make a big fuss because of him, or cause trouble for us. All right. Everyone, please sit.
Han Hui, I heard you were holding a meeting to severely deal with someone.
Not the principal. There's been a misunderstanding.
But what?
However, Chen Genxing, this matter isn't fair at all. You need to know, Vice Director Wang got beaten up at school. Even though you and I are a bit related, but aren't we supposed to recommend the worthy, even if they're related? Besides, this matter, I wasn't biased. You know that, right?
Right. Principal, I was just talking about work with Teacher Bai. It got a little late. And this poor student, without understanding the situation, just came and beat me up.
Oh, really? But how did I hear that you were withholding the school's honor selection spots?
Principal, our school's honor selection
has always had a strict selection process. So it's reasonable for me to withhold them, isn't it?
Then, Vice Director Wang's honor selection criteria are what?
We are a noble school. The criteria for honor selection can't just be based on teaching performance. You also have to see how many influential and powerful students you've taught. So by E's class, poor students like Gao Shuo are many. Especially you, the poorest poor student. What can she do to be selected for honors?
Then, by Vice Director Wang's standards, based on a person's capital, Teacher Bai could get hundreds or thousands of honors.
Nonsense. Do you really think being the principal's relative means you can just talk nonsense? Everyone knows what kind of person you are.
Then Deputy Director Wang, how can I make you believe me?
Didn't you say at the opening ceremony that top-grade Jade King was something you casually picked up from the mountain behind your house? Since you're influential, you must know a lot about Jade, right? Then that's perfect. There's a rough stone market right next to our school. I also know a bit about Jade. Dare you bet with me? If you win, I'll give her the excellent evaluation. No, I will eventually.
Kick both of you out.
Go on.
I'm gonna ruin you until you're bankrupt.
Chen Gensheng, don't agree.
Fine. I'll go with you.
Guess who will win? Deputy Director Wang is Director Han's relative. Director Han is also known as Han Banyanyan. I guess Deputy Director Wang will win.
Yes, I think so too. At this opening ceremony, that Jade, it must be Chen Gensheng. He's luckier. Someone like him, a poor student. You know, it's very possible he's seeing Jade for the first time.
Chen Gensheng. Otherwise, let's just forget it. This started because of me. At worst, I'll be expelled alone. But this rough stone alone is worth millions. If it turns out worthless, you can't afford it.
Teacher Bai, it's fine. It's just a stone. How expensive can it be?
This is $1 million, not 100 yuan. Last time, the drinking money was all reimbursed by the principal using school funds. This time, he definitely won't pay for you again.
This time I won't pay. Uncle Sam's eyesight is so sharp, how could he possibly lose? By then you won't even need to pay for the stone. You'll even make money.
The principal won't deal with him anymore.
Good!
Teacher Bai, don't worry. Even if we lose, my card is unfrozen.
I can definitely afford it. Chen Gensheng. Not to mention your card is fake. Don't you remember what you promised me last time?
What are you muttering about? If you don't want to start, then get lost already.
We can start anytime.
You country bumpkin! You're quite confident. You don't think that with Director Han by my side, I'll lose, do you?
His name is Han Banyanyan. You're not called Wang Dazui, are you? Excuse me. You have a nickname. I remember now. You're called Beast.
You brat. Don't be too confident. Dare you bet with me?
How do you want to play?
Cut the rough stone. If mine is worth more, you and Bai Yi will get out of school for me.
Chen Gensheng, don't agree to it. At worst, I'll be expelled alone. You're the principal's relative. You definitely won't be expelled. The school is your only chance to leave the mountains.
Teacher Bai, don't worry. I've grown up playing with these stones since I was little. I'm sure I won't lose. Don't worry. What if you lose?
If I lose, I'll give Bai Yi excellent evaluation.
No. If you lose, you'll also have to get kicked out of school. And you'll have to run around the school naked 3 times shouting as you run, "You're a beast!"
Fine. Cousin, how could you agree for me?
Who am I? Han Banyanyan. You think Han Half-Eye would make the same mistake twice?
You mean this rough stone of mine is definitely better than his? Okay, you brat, I've agreed to it.
I've recorded this. Don't go back on your word later.
Oh, you think I'm one of those troublesome folks from your backward village? I, Wang Qinshou, my word is my bond. Good.
Let's go.
Chen Gensheng, don't agree to it. Principal.
Teacher Bai, you just watch.
This one. Cut it now.
This one, classmate Chen, are you kidding me? Even I can see this is just an ordinary piece of scrap stone. Why are you in such a hurry? Get lost! Yeah. This rough stone of mine is at least top-grade ice type. Do we have to cut it? If you don't cut it, you can get lost. As the deputy director, I can still give you some face.
Glutinous ice type. In our village, no one would even want to use it to prop up a table leg.
Arrogant Today I'll tell you, not everyone is a poor student like you who you can afford to offend. Come on! Cut the stone!
Chen Gensheng. Otherwise, why don't you take another look? Otherwise, let the principal take a look for you. The principal is experienced and knowledgeable. He can definitely find a better one.
Teacher Bai, don't worry. I have a good feeling about this stone. This is the one.
This is ridiculous. Let me tell you the truth. My cousin has already assessed this stone. It's guaranteed to yield ice-type jade. You lost.
His judgment isn't even as good as a 3-year-old's in our village.
You!
I'm not like you, Master. Cut it directly. Cut!
It's fine if I get expelled. But if he gets expelled, he'll have to go back to a remote mountain village. His future will be ruined.
Completely ruined. It's Imperial Green. It's over.
Kid, I've opened Imperial Green. That's a very high-grade variety in jade. You lost. Cousin, arrange the procedures immediately and kick them out of school.
This kind of Imperial Green jade is worth at least a few million. Jinsho, what do you think of my eye for it?
When my cousin makes a move, it's definitely earth-shattering. Not only did they get kicked out, but we also made a profit.
Chen Gensheng. Let's go.
Classmate Gensheng, the rough stone you picked, I think it looks quite good too. What if he gets lucky and mine's a better jade than mine?
Chen Gensheng, I'll ask someone to pull some strings. Maybe I can also find you another school.
Teacher Bai, you don't have to go, and I don't have to go either. The ones who will leave are only...
Gensheng! A person's luck can't always be good. This is Zhengyang Green. Unless this piece of yours can again yield Imperial Jade. But that's not trash found on the street, common everywhere. We've already lost. Be realistic, won't you?
Don't you trust your student?
I never admitted before that I was just lucky. But this time we definitely won't lose, trust me.
Let's start cutting.
Master, start from here. One cut.
You've got guts, but your mouth is the toughest. I want to see what good thing you can cut out.
What are you looking at? It's just an ordinary stone. Still looking?
Kid, do you think cutting radishes in your village yields no green at all? You lost.
So, Principal, this time I can tell them to get lost. No, Principal, there are so many people watching, you wouldn't play favorites, would you? Playing favorites?
If I were playing favorites, it would be for him. Besides, when did I ever say I lost? It's showing green.
It's showing green!
This isn't green. Isn't this red? It's deep red. Could this be red jade?
Help! Is this possible?
As expected of my third uncle.
Cousin, didn't you say that was a worthless stone? How did it turn out to be red jade?
No, impossible. Absolutely impossible. Chinsho, look. How pale the red is. It's just a very inferior piece of red jade. Nothing compared to your Zhengyang Green.
Right. Hey, kid, you were lucky to find jade, but this piece of red jade of yours is only worth a little over 100,000. I don't see how you can beat me.
Principal, what is this red jade? Is it not as good as Zhengyang Green?
Red jade is valuable, but among jades, it's not top grade. Compared to that Zhengyang Green, it can't compare.
Kid, I admit you're lucky to have found red jade, but compared to me, compared to my cousin, you're still too green. Even if you begged on your knees and apologized to me now, I still wouldn't let you off. A poor piece of trash like you should stay in the mountains. Pack your bags and get out.
Hold on. Let the bullets fly for a while.
Bullet's my foot. still trying to argue? If you don't leave, I'll make you leave.
Ordinary red jade is indeed inferior to green jade, but there's a type of red jade comparable to imperial green or even surpasses it. That would be the jade of 95, the supreme among jades, the emperor jade.
What strong red light? What is this?
Even imperial green light isn't this strong.
Emperor Jade!
Emperor Jade, the finest among red jades, exclusively for ancient emperors, rarely seen in a century. It can be called the Emperor of Jades.
Third uncle, you're amazing.
Principal, this Emperor Jade, is it more valuable than Vice Director Wang's Zhengyang Green Jade?
It's not just more valuable. I've been dealing in jade for over 20 years, and I've never seen Emperor Jade before. This is truly a priceless treasure.
Genshin, surely you didn't just get lucky.
Beast. Blind.
This time, you lost.
Impossible! You cheated!
I cheated? This was a whole stone. How could I cheat? Besides, I have the recording as proof. You're not trying to back out, are you?
Bring it on.
You're worse than that big yellow dog from my village.
Scoundrel! Fine, that's right. You opened the Emperor Jade, so I won't honor the bet. So what? I'm the vice director, and my brother is the director. You're the one who should get lost.
Trying to back out? Huh? The principal is right here.
You're just the principal's poor relative. We've been the principal's subordinates for a long time, so at school, we're quite influential. You don't think the principal will go against us for you, do you? That's right. Principal, please expel E and this brat. There aren't many people around now anyway, right?
It won't damage your authority. From now on, Shinso and I will follow your lead.
Thank you, Principal.
Hanhui, Shinshu, you two violated school rules by persecuting the major shareholder's son. Now, you've been expelled.
What? Principal, there aren't that many people now. You don't need to put on a show. He's just a poor relative. You don't need to be like this.
Who told you that he's my poor relative?
I'll tell you now. His name is Genshin. He's from Chen Family Village, the village chief's son. He's my third uncle. The Chen Family Village chief is the biggest shareholder of our school. Our entire school was invested in and built by Chen Family Village. Now, you've been expelled. But I'm telling you, it wasn't me who expelled you. It was my third uncle. Third uncle, disposing of your nephew like this, are you satisfied?
But it's still not enough.
From now on,
You are the new director.
Me? Impossible. How could he be? The son of a major shareholder? Cousin? We're finished.
you two, throw them out. Also, tell the entire Jiangnan school that they were expelled by our Chen Family Village's Chen family. If anyone dares to take them in, it means they don't respect me, and they don't respect Dragon City Noble School, and they don't respect my Chen family. Take them away!
Yes!
You're really not a poor student?
E, I'm really not.
So the Su family is your family's poverty alleviation target?
Yes.
Then you really are the Chen family, young master?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood you.
It's okay, E. I know you're a good teacher. Everyone, why aren't you quickly congratulating Director E?